Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Round Rock Express. Number 68 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A strike called in the upper part of the zone.
First pitch on the clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Whitley, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Springer on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And the curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCormick is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Redmond.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
A pause. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the dive. The throw to first in time. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So stepping in, Drew Ferguson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Express, the center fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Pitch on the way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Jack Mayfield is on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jack.
In now, Jack Mayfield. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Taylor Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 1-0. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Gurriel is there, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nick Tanalou.
Now in the box, Nick Tanalou. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Verlander pauses. Here's the delivery. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Next up for the Astros, Yuli Gurriel, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good. The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He's set. Here it comes. Correa brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Ronnie Dawson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ronnie Dawson.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Wind up and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Steven Wren, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Too high, and it's 3-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Coming to the plate now, Anibal Sierra. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
One and two, here it comes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Chas McCormick, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Kyle Tucker, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Right fielder, number 30.
Now the pitch.
No.
The 1-0 home. On the ground to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. Wren is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So a runner on first with one out now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Throw over to the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Third inning, no score to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Michael Brantley. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
2-0 to Brantley. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. One and 1. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Brantley blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Stepping in now, Drew Ferguson.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch on its way. Jack Mayfield will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
After it is Tucker, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Taylor Jones. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now back, the third baseman, Nick.
So striding in, Nick Tanalou, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
To the plate now, Ronnie Dawson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield nod.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Ready with the 1-0. Ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in to try it again, Yordan Alvarez. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Wren will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. From the stretch, and a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
One 0 count. Here it is. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back
at the plate, Martin Maldonado. A ball and no strikes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Windup and the 1-0 pitch, and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Popped him up. Mayfield over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
now batting.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Houston. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in, Anibal Sierra. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Reined in. And there's 1 down now.
Now back, the catcher, Javier Báez.
Stepping up now, Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Correa is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, McCormick.
Striding into the box, Chas McCormick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Into the corner and slicing foul. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Altuve is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Justin Verlander is credited with the win. Forrest Whitley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.